Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise on the Lord to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. That belongs to the apostle LG Mission Rule Well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing the word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. All right, what I want to do today, we're just going to a quick lesson going into, we should center, our life around the truth. You see, this is our everything. This understanding that we have, the ministry, the opportunity to partake in this ministry, to teach, to edify, for the men that are doing so, out there on the front line, risking everything, in the name of Yahweh. This is our everything, and we should center everything around this ministry, man. Everything comes second to this ministry, man. Everything and everyone, and we should balance our life, with the truth being in the center, and everything else is balanced off of it, man. And Yahushua goes into it, with these parables. This is Matthew 13:44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, the which when a man have found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field. Yeah, he made the kingdom, his center. Everything that he had before, what he counted as dung, man, like the scriptures say when you go to I believe that's Colossians chapter 3. Let's get to the point. I'll be Philippians, like it's Philippians 3:7. It said, "But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Yahushua. Yeah, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushua HaMashiach, my Lord." You see? So there's things that we're going to lose on this side, but we're going to gain, more knowledge, more understanding, more faith in Yahushua. So you're really not taking a loss, man. You see, the world considers certain things a loss, because their heart, their mind, is entangled in the temple. They can only see the temple. But see, we see, a world to come, a kingdom to come, a whole new, righteous way, a whole new righteous order that will come, you see, and we want to partake in it. So the things that we lose in the temporal, are counted as nothing because we're gaining in the spiritual, man, and that comes from what? Centering, your life around this truth, man, making this truth your everything. You see, and said, "For whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushua," man. Yeah, man. So everything that we have lost, because you're gonna, different relationships gonna suffer, because we studying, we researching, we're, tuning in to brothers' live shows, we're watching, keeping up with current event, we doing all these things, and certain other parts of our life is going to suffer, and some things are we just gonna completely lose, man. But that's because we center our life around this truth, around Yahushua, and that puts a hedge around us, man. Now we have balance, you're not just reading all the time or studying all the time or watching videos all the time, but it's a big portion of what we do, man. Our weekly schedule should be centered around the ministry, man. Constantly having set times, for the word, man, for the ministry, man, for the teach. Now, it's not going to go exactly according to plan, every set schedule that you have, for the ministry. Sometimes, you have to flex, here and there, to handle things of this world, but our foundation, everything that we, do should be centered around this ministry, man. This is our everything, so let's go back to Matthew. This is Matthew 13 and 45, and it says, "Again, The kingdom of heaven is like a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, man. And we're that merchant man. And these goodly pearls are like doctrines, man. Because we was all seeking, some type of understanding, seeking a way. All right. And it says, who when he had found one pearl of a great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Yeah, man. We threw away all these philosophies. We gave those things away. Once we find the true understanding, once we find out who we are, we found out the names of our power, and we started learning the prophecies, the true mysteries of the scriptures. You see, there was that pearl of one value, and this is what we cleave to, and everything else, all right, is thrown away, man. We not, all right, skeptical, about the Quran. We not skeptical about Egyptology, man. We have no interest in those things, man. We found our goodly pearl, which is this ministry, man. You see, this wisdom, this true wisdom, man. You see, so let's go to another one. All right, because Solomon, found this out, man. What did King Solomon say, man? Who treasured wisdom above all things, man, and not just any wisdom, but the wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, man, which came with the wisdom of different things, man. You see, and it says, this is Wisdom Solomon 7:7 said, wherefore I prayed and understanding was given me, and that's what we need to pray for, understanding and clarity, man. You see, I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. In the book of James tell you, if any man lack anything, let him ask of the Most High. You're uncertain about a thing, hey, ask Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, man. In the name of Yahweh Shah. You see, it says, I prefer her before scepters and thrones, and esteem riches nothing in comparison of her. All right. Neither compare I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. All right, showing you how he valued the wisdom, the understanding. All right, the spirit to be obedient. All right, that's another part of wisdom, the spirit to be obedient, man. All right, because you can get proud, with this wisdom, and wisdom will flee, man. So we have to pray for the spirit of staying humble, and the spirit to stay obedient, man, with these things. And it says, all good things together came to me. Now it's like verse 10, I love her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light, for the light that cometh from her never goeth out, man. Yeah, man, because the scriptures say wisdom overseeth all things, man. You see, this is the top value to have on earth, man. You see, it's this wisdom. There's like that's why I compare it to a woman, because a woman, all right, is a great value that a man can have, that he can forward his legacy in the earth, man. Well, wisdom is that woman, all right, that goes before everything, where you can truly forge your legacy in the earth, man. You see, and it said, I love her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light, for the light that cometh from her never goeth out. All good things together came to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hands. Yeah, all good things came to Solomon, man. You see, we ain't gotta be in that spirit of chasing all these things of the world, man. Chasing money, chasing women, chasing, scheming and all these things of the world. We ain't got to chase these things, man. Send your life around wisdom, and things will come to you, man. I done seen it, man. I done got all type of raises and promotions, within this ministry, man. You see, since I've been teaching this word, man. You see, hey, you don't have to go chase nothing, man. Hey, be content, and center everything around wisdom. Now, if you got a chance to make a money move and upgrade your situation, of course you can do that, man. You see, but that's not your center. That's just something you did on the side, man, to help you focus more on your center, which is the truth, man, which is our everything, man. You see? And it says, verse 12, and I rejoiced in them all, because wisdom goeth before them, and I knew not that she was the mother of them. You see? So wisdom goes before these things, man. That's why you center everything around this, and eventually stuff is gonna start coming into us, man. Whether in this lifetime, the Most High give, little tokens, little crumbs here and there, keep us going or whatever, But we know for sure in the world to come, man, we gonna get everything, man. Because we made this our center. You see, when you go to I got one more in Hebrews. We close up. Hebrews 4 and 11. It said, "Let us labor, therefore, to enter into their rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief." So we're laboring to enter into, all right, this great rest, man. You see, then we're gonna get to enjoy all these things, that we desire, man. These different pleasures, man, because we're gonna be in our rest, man. But in the meantime, we have to labor to get to that rest. You see, the Most High ain't gonna have us teaching for eternity, man. Having camp for eternity, reading and researching. This is temporal, man. You see, we're laboring to get to the next phase, man. And we have to understand that this is just the thing that the Most High is dealing with is the word going forth and teaching, man. If that's not your center, you're going to be off balance, man. And eventually you're going to be removed, And just observation, man. Just seeing how things play out in the spirit. If this not your center, you ultimately going to be off balance and eventually you're going to be removed, man. So we pray, to keep this our center. Make sure this is our everything and everything else is scheduled and worked around this ministry, man. Hey, this is our most important job on earth, man. Give a damn what your 9 to 5 is, man. What type of position you have. All right, those things compare nothing. All right, to the job that we have as servants of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. You see, so we labor to enter into their rest when all things will come into us, man. You see, but this truth is our everything. So till the next time, Shalom.